For all this time, I didn't mute the sounds on my client. So all this time, I've been hearing the ambient, you know, interface sounds that StarCraft has. It's been annoying. It's been annoying me, and I didn't know that it was annoying me. All right.
I didn't wait. Hold up. Back up. Hold up. Let's turn back a little bit. You didn't know it was annoying you, but it was annoying you.
Yeah. See, something was annoying me, and I thought it was you.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
I mean,
so.
I was right.
That's usually.
But
that's
also,
usually the case. So.
It's like one of those noises where until it stops, you don't realize you've been hearing it.
Like ASMR.
No. So someone said that this map looks like someone flexing.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Roar. A boof, look at me. All right, everyone. Welcome to our second semi-final of today's Grand Platypus Open, the number 23, where we are on Purity and/or Industry. In the northeast corner of the map. Representing...
Like north center.
Yaku, switch the damn players.
What? Oh,
Switch the damn play... Thank you.
Right. Sorry.
Representing the land of Hong Kong, our blue Zerg, a blue Zerg. It is GogojOey, the 4-time Grand Platypus Open champion. And also in the northeast corner of the map, representing the land of Australia and Legacy Esports, our red Terran is Azure. Or Crimson in this case.
Hi. Yeah, and you know what's weird is he's usually cyan colored.
Mm-hmm. No, usually it's green.
Yeah, which is like cyan.
No, cyan is like bright blue.
Wait, really? What color am I thinking of then?
Turquoise? Teal.
I was hoping you'd just say green.
You're thinking about teal.
It's kind of greenish. No, teal is like a very light blue. I'm thinking of like that green that's kind of bluish, but it's mostly green.
Well, then, you're thinking, and...
I mean, green and blue together is yellow.
No, yellow and blue together are green.
Wait, what? Really? It's a twin!
Are you an idiot, Yaku?
Okay.
What? This is like preschool stuff. You mix blue and yellow, you get green. You dumb.
Wait, so what happens if you mix blue and green?
You get more blue green.
Yeah, that's the color I'm thinking of.
Bluish green.
Yeah.
Bleen. Anyway, there's a game
Blue.
here.
That's the color.
Actually, Azure is going with a 1-on-1, switching that. No, the switch
Hello,
fumbled.
buildings?
The switch fumbled.
Buildings?
The switch
Hello?
fumbled. Was it taking that?
Somewhere to scout, I imagine.
Yeah, so he's going full on mech here.
No, turning it around.
Going back home. I am home.
Hello? Oh,
I'm
sure?
the barracks, damn it. I am home. I am the home.
I am the home.
Oh, maybe you went to see if there's... Is there like a...
Oh, if there's like an
like
overlord.
like an overload position? I don't think there's an overload position there, though.
There was,
Oh,
but
there is one.
the Marine took it out before it could actually properly get into position.
Yeah, okay.
a little bit finicky when it comes to new bases to really tell where the angle is.
Mm-hmm. All right, it's going to be Hellions, double Hellion production. Nobody backs those, so it's not going to be a drop. Even though that's it's going to be
well, you
a nice
say
situation
that.
here for, despite the slow fills, a medevac can cross that thing pretty quickly.
Yeah, with a boost.
And so comes by surprise for the Zerg that doesn't know that doesn't have overlords there. Is Yaku colorblind? I mean, it's all possible that Yaku has never seen colors and just is pretending, just so people don't realize he doesn't know what colors are. 'Cause it's like, Yaku, do you see that green color over there? Ah,
Yeah.
ah. It's gonna be Spire for GogojOey. See if enough of his drones survive this ordeal with the Hellions.
Well, it is only 4 Hellions instead of the standard 6.
Yeah.
So this is not what Azure is going to be focusing on.
Yeah, and it's trying to come in sneakily come through the back passage here, but that didn't quite.
Speaking of sneakily coming through the back passage, GogojOey.
Azure did scout it with a Viking, and does have a tank and a bunker here, so you know.
The wall.
The blast of go away. Okay, living. Okay.
Get off my property!
Get off my property!
This is how they do it back in the Appalachians.
7 Mutalisks are coming in, as long as air flyer attack upgrade.
Yeah, and there's not a lot of anti-air here at home for Azure. We have to see just how quickly these Mutalisks can really hit. One turret's going up.
How many Vikings does Azure have? Is the only ever the one?
Oh, he does have only the one.
Okay, here come the
But with the Marines, it does deter GogojOey quite a bit.
Yeah, and turrets immediately go down. A few Widow Mines are being made by Azure. Steam is almost finished, so these Mutalisks may have exposed themselves a little too soon.
It's a possibility.
Hellions
They're trying to come in for a bit of drone damage. Yeah, and the Zerglings do manage to get the surround. So overall, I mean, those Hellions serve their purpose, but it'd be nice to keep them for a while longer. Wood is a vulnerable position for the third to land.
No, Azure is like confident. He's going to take this base.
Well, he's confident, but that doesn't make it less vulnerable.
No, he was bringing his army. It was intentional. It's not like he was rallying it there before the Mutalisks arrived. 2 turrets around here. GogojOey finding the little corners where he can just position these Mutalisks so that they can still do damage.
These medevacs, they're putting work in, healing the SCVs.
Yeah.
We're also trying to go for a bit of a turn, but there are mines! Everywhere you go, there are mines! Gadoosh!
Wow! 3 Widow Mines at the same time. These Mutalisks are almost dead. If that 4th Widow Mine was shooting, this would have been dunzos. How many Mutalisks died so far?
Shift L5.
Oof. Okay, Paling Speed is about to finish as well, so it's Lingben Muta is going to be strong with GogojOey.
Yeah, we're about to get to the point where we should see Azure moving out. There's going to be a little bit of that tug-of-war, so to speak. But, I mean, Azure is being contained a little bit. He is not willing to move out quite yet.
I have an idea for a party game. Tug of war. That's when you take 2 pugs and they fight to pull a rope.
That's a party game?
Yeah, I don't know. Could be like a gambling game.
I thought that's just... yeah, I mean, I thought that's just what dogs normally do for exercise, but... I mean, if you want to bet on it, then sure.
And the bet, who's going to give up first?
Which, knowing pugs, that's a hard one.
It's a difficult one to guess. You know, neither is going to win, but the question is who's going to give up first. All right. Azure is angling here to try and move in with his Marines here. There's no multi-pronged. It's just a simple poke at the fourth base of GogojOey, but there's a lot to defend. Yeah, those Marines were like, nope. The team did like, yeah, no, no. Mutas, what are you doing? GogojOey is making more Mutalists, but it's not getting any value with them.
Not yet, anyway. Here comes the first
they're not even defending against the drops.
Yeah, this first multi-prong is looking to do a lot of damage. 9 drones already go down.
As well. Well, that might be good for GogojOey.
Will it?
It'll force GogojOey to stop making Mutalists that he's not using.
Accurate. Meanwhile, this other drop here from Azure, not getting too much damage done. There's already things to defend.
Yeah, he's getting a hive right in Azure's face. He's remaking the Spire. They're going to commit to the airplay here.
Yeah, that was good for GogojOey because now this means that he can remake the Spire.
Yeah. With the mines right here, they don't have drilling claws. Just started.
Not quite yet. Thor gonna be coming down because I think Azure has correctly guessed GogojOey. He's gonna be focusing a lot on air.
Oh, the Marines are steaming onto the Mutalisks!
And you do manage to get a ton of them. How many have gone down?
Who needs the Thor?
15.
15 Mutalisks died. Ah, but the war is not a war. They're camping the production.
That they are. They're also getting. They're also getting quite a lot. Sure, having to pull back the leads to defend. But Azure is not deterred. He's been able to defend, and he's going to move in with his main army. There are quite a lot of Widowmites here, and a lot of bio as well. But GogojOey's not really taking the bait. He's just sending them one at a time.
Look at the arm supply, though. This is worrying for GogojOey. And remember, Azure has a lot of splash damage with his Widowmines and tank.
That he does. Gonna have to be keeping this alive. Alright, no Widowmines have used anything yet.
It doesn't have any overseers, GogojOey, so you can't even see those Widowmines even after they fired their fire.
Ooh! Azure not really looking here. But he does rush a split at the last minute and does get that burrow down. Meanwhile, a run-by going on in Azure's third base. Looks like there's enough here in terms of defender's advantage, but the mines, they're not very reliable, and that's what Azure is really using for defense. Azure's
going to be a full-on base trade here. But I don't know.
It's going to turn out that way.
This is not going to work well for GogojOey. Doesn't have a lot to trade with.
No,
his army is much smaller. He's going to make a lot of Zerglings and Banelings.
Yeah, it's not going to work out for GogojOey, but I kind of feel like that's his only option, really.
Yeah.
The Lings are starting to bleed out here, or thin out, rather.
Yeah, but Azure is quick on the
Azure is just taking the lead. The mine! The mine! Does actually get 3 of those Banelings, but not too much. Going to be able to deny the space as well. Azure will.
Yeah, and the attack of GogojOey on Azure is done. Azure does have this fourth base set up. He's floating the third back into position. But
GogojOey is going for another run-by. Meanwhile, Azure coming in. He does not want to end this assault.
Yeah. Mutalisks.
Maybe get this planetary. Repair! Repair, puppy!
Yeah, there's no repair.
It's already surrounded.
The fortress will actually go down.
Yeah, it's already surrounded, so they're not going to repair. But Azure undeterred, as always. Just going to go straight on in.
From pushing forward.
But the bio is starting to thin out. The Widowmines get so many connections! But because it was Banelings... Yeah, because it was Banelings, they do die, and... There's not a lot here left for Azure. GogojOey going to continue his run-by.
Already?
He has
3 or 4?
3, and he's getting one more. This is not looking too good for Azure.
It's not looking good for GogojOey either. This Ultralisk he has to give them away because he needs a number of them before he can jump on top of the Terran army. But look at this, the tank is still alive, the Thor is still alive, the Marines are being reinforced, the Medivacs are still here.
But the Ultralisk do come in from the side. They're starting to get us around. There's not a lot of Marauders here for Azure. And this has been cleaned out.
Yeah, but
Azure does have a big army supply. Look, Azure has a big army supply, but most of it is in Medivacs. Look at the Bioforce. That is nothing compared to what GogojOey has.
It does have Widow Mines and he's getting Liberators. If GogojOey moves out now, he still has a chance to do a lot of damage to Azure before the Liberators are finished.
He does not want to take too many unnecessary hits here, though.
Here's the detection.
Anything that can soften up these Ultralisks are just invaluable right now for Azure.
Yeah, Gartner's plating has finished. +3 and +3. Not weapons, attack and armor for
melee.
Carapace. Melee attack and Carapace.
I mean, attack works.
Is finished. Yeah.
Attack and weapons both kind of work, but
GogojOey is switching to Corruptor. That's the one Corruptor.
Yeah, when you've invested into Ultras, you may as well switch it up. Your opponent is likely to try to counter that. So that's when you switch up your tech quite a bit. This is
thing is, GogojOey's economy is much better than Azure's. Despite
Azure,
the army difference.
I was gonna say Azure has made himself impenetrable, but he's making himself impenetrable in a base that's about to mine out, and he's gonna lose drops like so. Azure cannot afford these losses right now.
Yeah, and good. GogojOey is retaking his expansions. Gonna be defending against this drop. He's losing Jones in the main though. To another drop.
Yeah,
the Liberators
there are
here.
no spores here. The Liberator will be
Where's
super
the Corruptors?
valuable.
Corruptors, please. Come.
Papi!
But,
11 drones gonna be going down here for GogojOey.
Thing is, Azure is maxed out.
That he is. Both players on even workers, but Azure with so much better army supply. But how is the army composition is the more important question than the army supply.
GogojOey has a force in the southeast trying to prevent Azure from expanding there.
Like so. Drop gonna be cleaned away for Azure as well. And I mean, I think it could go either way at this point, but I think the odds do favor GogojOey for the time being, just in terms of army composition. But we'll see if GogojOey loses his army unnecessarily. Look at this Liberator position. They will be able to get an Ultralisk. And that is definitely a win that Azure needed. If you can get another one like that, then things are going to start to turn. The tides are going to start to turn. There are a lot of Liberators here and quite a bit of bio.
He's already maxed out and he continues to stay maxed out. So he's just now going to bank a lot of resources while trading well with GogojOey. And GogojOey, what's the resources lost situation right now?
GogojOey losing quite a bit more.
Yeah.
Sure.
Quite a lot more.
And important to note is that Azure has been able to starve GogojOey on 3 or 4 bases for the most part throughout this game.
And now GogojOey has a lot of more workers, but he can't max out now. Not
Liberators are starting to go in. Corruptors are trying to do what they can, but there's not a lot here. Get a good march in with his Bioforce, and the mines do manage to burrow. I think we could see the beginning of the end here.
Yep, this is definitely the beginning of the end. Going into the middle of the end.
He's gonna get a siege up the libs. And there are a lot of Corruptors though, but will that really matter? It does not. Maybe the Ultralisks are. The Ultralisk count. It's gone.
The Corruptors are killing the Liberators, but it's a bit too late now.
Yeah, now what? Now what is going to be the question. The Corruptors kill Liberators, but now what? One Ultralisk does smash what happened to his base.
Yeah, but
once again,
that's all it can do.
Yeah, Azure has the defender's advantage there. He's starting to march in with his very potent Bioforce. We'll get a burrow here. GogojOey cannot afford to lose this. He does lose so many lings. and quite a bit of Banelings as well. But I actually don't know how the Bioforce is doing. They do go down. The Corruptors, they were able to take on the Medivacs, and GogojOey is able to clean out. Things could start to turn once again into Azure player's favor, but he has lost so many drones.
Yeah, but here's the thing: he's still ahead in workers, and Azure doesn't have a bank now.
No, he does not. He doesn't have a bank. He doesn't have production. But that being said, what does GogojOey have? Corruptors. What are Corruptors going to do right now?
How many kills on that Ultra list?
19.
It's just
before it went down.
running around munching on everything in this base for like 5 minutes. Oh, the caustic spray.
Sure.
And is it going to go down? Is the repair?
Not quite yet.
But here's the thing, Azure doesn't have the resources. It's just repairing now, but it's continually broke.
It is accurate. Gonna try to get another base here, actually lifting up his main. Because both players are just so starved for any resource right now.
The Corruptors are trying to go into the southeast base.
And you know what? Here's a position. This is a position to avoid the missile turret. You're gonna be able, and you can't lift the planetary, but you can bring in the army. This is not a good position for the Corruptors to be in right now. They are at the edge of the map, and GogojOey is starting to lose this Corruptor count to Liberators of all things.
This is something that works better when you are distracting the main army of the Terran.
Accurate. Will the Treads uses go down onto...
Azure stopped mining gas, by the way.
Yes, he's gonna have to focus on man with gun, and when it can definitely work, Mass Marine, especially considering that GogojOey doesn't have the gas count to really remake these Ultras, but they will be vulnerable.
Anyway, Zergling run by here. We'll try and get some value in these bases. Oh, it's gonna be Banelings. Are they? Does Azure see them with the
I don't
Liberators?
think he does. He sees the Lings. He did not see the Banelings.
Oh,
Lings are
that's a lot of workers in here.
Army is coming in.
He's evacuating.
That is a lot of workers. 9 of them go down. 10.
Yeah, that was
most
intentional.
of the workers have been kept alive.
Yeah. So he only loses 10, but that's you know, it's quite a bit, especially considering he's been not mining well for the past few minutes. Still has the much bigger army.
Once again, these Banelings have not been spotted.
But there's nothing here to kill.
You can get the orbital. But I saw enough Banelings to get the orbital.
Yeah, this map tends to create quite some interesting games, you know.
Accurate. Good little target firing from Azure.
We need a map called Accurate. Accurate LE. It's a good name for a map. This is where you say accurate.
Precision.
Fuck's sake! If the dumbest jokes can't work with you, you ruin everything.
Yeah, because I have standards.
No, you don't. What standards?
Certainly run by. It looks like it's gonna get a lot of his bio. Does get a fantastic surround. Windman could actually get a lot of friendly fire here. The Banelings are gonna be sniped, and that's not what you want to happen if you're GogojOey. Once again, just a bit of a back and forth here. GogojOey trying to go for a bit of multi-prong with his main army. And this is a place that's undefended. For a lot of lips, though.
Yeah, but there's Corruptors as well, but I don't know. The Marines on the ground are going to prevent them from reaching the Liberators. But the Zany run by. He's going to get the 5th base. Or the 6th base.
They will. Look at just how low these units are, by the way, for Azure.
28. Ooh, that went down to 8 health points. That's 1 Marine. MVP.
Look, all of these Widow Mines. GogojOey just unnecessarily just lost all of his Corruptors.
Oh, this is a very scrappy game. It's very difficult to call on who's going to be winning this, because they just can't seem to get the final blow. that really tips the balance of the game.
That it does. Azure now
How do you
has
break the
a
Widow
couple.
mines? How do you break all of these ultras? How do you deal with the fact that you can't mine from this space because it keeps getting attacked?
Let's make immortals for it. Oh, this army, these medevacs are about to get caught out, but there are only 2 corruptors. But that does mean that this army cannot land, or this drop cannot land. Azure might take this as a sign to say, okay, your main army's moving there, I'm gonna move out, and
Yeah,
it looks
that's what
like
he
he does.
He is moving into GogojOey's 5th
Yeah, I'm gonna
base.
try to buy as much time as possible here. This is so dangerous for Azure, because he only has 2 medevacs and they are out of energy. He cannot stim too many times.
Yeah,
And
the
so
main
he just
army is
backs
now
off.
here, so he has to back away. But he's
Well,
moving.
another run by here for Azure.
No
Yeah.
medevacs. His army is overstimmed. But
Yeah,
there's
no,
nothing
this
to
is a
defend.
run by. This is a proper Terran run by.
Yeah, a walk by, a stroll
Stim
by.
by. Some mad.
Oh,
Man, the medevacs, they are... It's not really a unit that you think of really needing, because you just sort of get it as the bread and butter as of a Terran player, but once you don't have them, then you realize how screwed you really are.
yeah. Still have some, but they're kind of low on energy. But he keeps
Is
replacing the
accurate.
dead Marines with more Marines, so you know, seems to work.
A good old way that's done.
the
Trying
wind's
to bait these things. Oh, not
No
the best connections in the
splits from the
world, but it
Terran
seems to be
army.
good enough. There are no splits. I really thought that these Ultralists were in a vulnerable position, and now they are with these Liberators, and
Well, the Corruptors
let's end this
come.
goddamn game already. I wanna get water.
Is this game 1 or game 2?
This is game 1.
Wow, it's 26 minutes in. You know, when there's a Brood War game,
Uh-huh.
and it went. I was when I was watching ASL, and it went on for like 30-something minutes. It's pretty cool, but afterwards, that I immediately started a new game, and I was thinking, wait, are they taking a break? And then I remembered, oh no, it's Brood War. 35 minutes is a short game. It's like, yeah, they don't take breaks. Just
You
keep
don't know
playing.
how.
In StarCraft, you're like, man, this game was 20 minutes long. You know how much stuff happened in that 20 minutes? This was a war of attrition.
They said we will
Alright,
be
look
home
at-
by Christmas.
Look at GogojOey expanding. He's got, he's got almost entire map.
Well, he's gotta expand
Nobody taking the island base though.
the island. Yeah, that's something I'd like to see Azure do.
Yeah, especially since he floated his main base from you know, to
But
one of the other bases.
To be fair, it's possible that he's thinking the Corruptors. That base will be vulnerable to Corruptors. A lot of Liberators are gonna go down. Azure gonna be losing a couple of Marines, but it's not like it's gonna matter too much. Azure has rebuilt his bank. And it looks like this could be the beginning of the end. GogojOey does not want to lose his army, though. He is playing very cautious.
That orbital will probably go down. There's nothing to repair it. This planetary fortress will go down.
It will go
These-
down, but not without taking a hell of a lot of units with him.
Yeah, but the cities are dead as well.
Yeah, but the tides are starting to turn.
Oh, the Ultralisks. A lot of Ultralisks are still alive.
alive. But his
No,
Ultralisk will go down. Oh,
Ultralisk.
never
Okay.
so close.
It does take care of the Liberator.
That he does. Azure is losing bases left and right.
Another
He
base.
still has a better army, but he's gonna have to make use of it.
Yeah. Can he break GogojOey here? Is one
He is the
one
one that has
opportunity
bank.
here. Well, GogojOey still has units on this side of the map, but still trying to defend at home. This might be the middle of the end, Yaku.
Eh. When did I say it was gonna be the beginning of the end? Like 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Big oof. And
It
speaking of
might
big
even
oof,
be the ending of the end as this army gets surrounded. The Liberators
yeah, a
are
lot of
unseen.
connections
They're
with the
gonna die to
Banelings.
Corruptors. The
I don't know who has the
Banelings-
better end of this.
The Ultralisks are still
It
alive.
looks
and they're
like
full of health.
GogojOey barely has enough. GG is called. Good lord, that was a half-hour game.
My hand hurts and I
actually
haven't even
looked-
played it.
Which actually looked like Azure was gonna take it, but in the end, GogojOey was able to muster off just enough, attack Azure just at the right position.
Yeah.
And now the players are asking for a break, which you can't blame them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna finish up my butter and get water.
I'm gonna hydrate my hydras, and then I'm going to tell you about a humble partnership. Exclamation point! Humble what? Humble who? What was that?
Humble how?
Humble how? It's gonna confuse me. Actually, it's actually exclamation point humble. I think works as well.
That's to give you a link. Humble how is instructions.
Okay, Kuro says just do humble G's. Exclamation point humble G's. That will give you. That will give you a link to the humble partnership page where you can purchase games and such, and programs and books, ebooks, at very low prices that you can set for yourselves, while at the same time support us and support our charity of choice, which is Wired or Wires.
Wires. Yeah, Wired is a typo.
Yeah. Wires, which is a charity that helps Australian wild animals who have been taking
Yeah,
quite
not
a
the
hit
domestic.
in the past few months.
Yeah, they've been under a lot of heat.
And under a lot of heat, under a lot of water, and under not a lot of water as well. Like, all the problems are hitting at once. It's been dry, it's been wet, it's been fiery, it's been cold, it's been all of these things. It's been human as well. So yeah, go ahead, exclamation point humble. We'll send you the link. Lots of nice little bundles and opportunities there for the discerning customer who wants to support other things as well. Thank you, M. Canning, for rating us.
Hey, I'm gonna grab
victims.
my American flag real quick.
Yeah, where's your American flag bandana, Yaku?
It's here. I'm holding it.
All right, there we go.
I think I still have the selfie somewhere.
All right. For those of you joining us, we are currently in the second semi-final of today's tournament. We're casting the series between Azure and GogojOey, which GogojOey just won game 1, which took 29 minutes and was a hell of a game. If you want to watch that, go ahead and check out the VOD. Or, if you want to check out the replays, you can also consider subscribing to this channel. Yeah, you can do that. That's an option. We send out replay bundles every week for this Grand Platypus Open tournament, which is the tournament we are running right now. A tournament which is open for players in the Southeast Asia and Oceania region. Nightbot in chat will give you all of the information that you would want, including the bracket of today. You have Mio Maika already waiting for the second finalists here, which should be either GogojOey or Azure. Okay, what happened? What did we do? What did you do, Kuro?
What?
She sent us a message to look at the stream in 2 minutes.
Right.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Eternal Empire, which is, as the name suggests, eternal and also imperial, as you would know. In the northeast corner of the map, representing the land of Hong Kong, are Blue Zerg and 4 times, count them, 4 times Grand Platypus Open champion, it is GogojOey. And in the southwest
Game
corner
paused.
Uh, did we have a different?
I think I mixed. Yeah, I think I forgot to switch.
Thank you, Yaku.
Yeah.
Genius. Okay, so we're gonna have to restart.
What was it?
Good
Eternal
job.
Empire?
To Eternal Empire and make sure you are on Singapore. There we go. All right. I've seen it. He switched server. I'm a witness. I am watching Yakuzaku's. He's actually streaming. Me.
I'm looking at the stream.
What happened? Oh, the Kuro is always ready with this crap. Kuro is always ready to embarrass Yaku.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if that's embarrass. That's more of wingmanning.
Okay.
If
You can
that
call it
makes
that.
sense.
She has a whole folder. A whole folder of embarrassing Yakuzaku content.
Yeah, it's an embarrassing. It's an
I
embarrassing.
mean, that's up to you. It's subjective. It's up to you to decide whether it's embarrassing or not. All right, the lobby's ready. Let's get to it. Beep, 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 beep.
This means we get to see the bandana again.
Why? We're repeating the game, not repeating the stream. I don't think you understand how this works, Yaku. All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
ready
I'm on
the intro?
Eternal Empire.
I'm gonna get water.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Eternal Empire, which, as I've stated before, both eternal and an empire. LE. We're in the northeast corner of the map. Representing the land of Vietnam, it is our 4-time Grand Platypus Open champion, GogojOey. And in the southwest corner of the map, representing the land of Australia and Legacy Esports, the Shark Hunter himself, our Red Terran, is Azure. And we have GogojOey going with the pool first. So that's a bit cheeky. We did see Mio Micah go on this map for a similar thing against Bistork? No, who was it? Yes, Bistork. I already forgot. Yeah, it was Bistork, I think. that's the series we casted. But it didn't go super aggressive, and don't think GogojOey will go super aggressive either. It's just to poke at the other side of the map, and maybe defend yourself against any kind of cheese from the Terran, against proxies. It's going to be 8 Zerglings, the 8-no-thang force, as I like to call it. For those who don't know, we have 2 Lings, 2 Furious. That's 2 Zerglings. 4 Zerglings is for the Swarm. 6 Zerglings is Link Team 6. 8 Zerglings is 8-no-thang. And actually now we're up to stupid. 10 Zerglings
That is a stupid amount of lings coming out
It's
here.
a stupid amount of lings. 10 and above is just stupid. A stupid amount of lings. But no, GogojOey is actually droning up, so we're not going to commit to this. But it is going to be a nice attempt to cancel that natural. The Reaper stays at home. That's going to be helpful for Azure. There's a Marine coming out as well, just to kill that Overlord. It's not going to go well against this amount of Zerglings with speed. But so GogojOey should be able to get a cancel on that base, or at least kill that SCV. Nice round on that Reaper, and it's just about manages to jump on that cliff and survive. There's a cancel.
And it looks like, yeah, this is just about the worst time in the world for Azure. He is able to reinforce his wall, but he just doesn't have any units that can really come out yet.
Yeah, well, it does get the reactor there. that's going to be nice.
Okay,
That's
that's
less
a
unit
consolation.
production there. Gonna have to lift that barracks at some point. Nope. Nope.
And the
reactor again. And it's gone.
And the reactor comes in, and it's gone.
You
Reactor comes out,
invested in the
reactor goes up.
reactor, you spent the $50 million for the gas, and it's gone.
Accurate.
But Azure doesn't really lose a lot of army units, so that means he can now actually defend it himself. GogojOey isn't going to be finishing the game right here, but going to have the chance to get that natural up and running, get it saturated, get ahead in workers, and Azure is kind of stuck on one base. But of all the races to be stuck on one base, I think the Terran has the most, it's the most dangerous. It's the most dangerous in one base.
Wait, dangerous for the opponent or dangerous for the Terran
dangerous
player?
for the opponent.
Right, yeah. Okay,
You can get the
you can still get your 1-1-1.
You can get your own. You can get your second base up on the high ground and then float it.
There are a lot of harassment options for Terran as well.
Exactly. You're more flexible on one base than any of the other races.
Yeah,
so that's
a bit of a trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
Still
a trade-off.
Stuck on one base,
Yeah.
but,
Yeah, if you can help it, but if you have to, then if you have to be on one base, then either be a Terran player or be a cannon rusher.
Yeah. Or be Taldan. That's your options. Terran or Taldan if you're on one base. So Benningness is on the way for GogojOey.
Yeah, GogojOey is just going to continue to pump out a lot of these links.
Because he knows Azure isn't going to be in a position to... Ooh! It's a Liberator and a Fusion Core. Is the Fusion Core for Liberator range? Or is it for stupid units?
It never is. I want it to be. I want it to be.
Is it a tech lab on the starport?
But it is.
I didn't see.
It's a tech lab.
So
it's never a lib range, but I want it to be lib range. Just once.
Stupid units are coming.
Stupid.
Stupid. These units are stupid. And don't forget, these units are stupid.
I still don't know what accent that's supposed to be. I know it's Exor's Lab, but I never realized.
It's supposed to be kind of Russian-ish. It's not exactly Russian, but because Gennady Tartarovsky is Russian, so he was I think it was director of that.
Creator / producer.
Yeah, is one of the creators. Adam Maxwell is the thing. I think.
Yeah, Adam Maxwell was the creator. No, not the creator, the animator.
Yeah, because the stupid unit is coming, or as Corky and myself like to call them, the big oofs.
Big oofs.
A big oof is on the way. Azure is trying to poke with those Hellions into.
Yeah, and he's doing a decent job. We'll manage to get a couple of tumors.
But
that's a lot of queens. Yeah, that's a lot of queens.
They are off.
That's a lot of queens, and they have energy for transfuse.
All right,
so
Yamato is on the way, so it's gonna be.
Yeah, transfuse this, Yamato.
And 2 more factories. Azure is going super gas heavy, and he only has 2 bases. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
GogojOey hasn't been making a lot of army units, though.
No, he has not. Just been looking to macro up, which is why he's up 10 workers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big moves are here. Those 10 workers, they're not looking too good right now.
I mean, it's good that they're there, because that'll compensate for the workers he's gonna lose now. But where are the queens at? There the queens at.
There the queens at.
I'm gonna chase that big oof away.
Back into a corner. Yamato's still not quite done. Trying to target out these queens one by one, but there are transfuses.
Azure is also poking in the 3rd base, but that didn't quite go as well as it planned. Oh, the Overlords are just hanging on.
Yeah, the Overlords. They're real sitting ducks.
No, they're just sitting Overlords.
If Azure can take them out, that's huge. That will buy Azure so much time to build up his army.
Yeah, and GogojOey isn't actually making any...
Ooh, Link's gonna surround these Hellions.
gonna get supply box from that.
We'll be able to take them out. Might even be able to get even more. Even though they're lined up, these... Oh, man, no
Very
man.
important that he denies this third base.
Is accurate. Veilings also crash in to some of these units.
Get the surrounded tank, that's nice. But the
surrounded tank and the friendly fire! Oh, no, that was the friendly fire that killed that tank. Not the lings.
It's fire, it's friendly. It's nice. Come on. Just wants to warm you up.
Stupid.
Oh, we missed the mutas. The mutas are coming. Yaku.
And then the winged, mutas arrived.
What are unwinged mutas? Or wingless mutas? Just hydralisks? I mean, hydralisks are basically wingless mutalisks, right?
Kind of. Yeah, I used to think that mutalisks did you morph them from hydras, so.
Could be. I mean, they're not.
They share a common ancestor, is what it is. But they evolved in different ways.
StarCraft lore. It's a lot of turrets around here.
Are a lot of turrets, other than that, there's not a lot of anti-air. It is pretty much just these liberators and these, whatchamacallit, this Viking.
Yeah, it's not even back in the liberator. It's getting the tanks. It's gonna get.
Yeah, it's getting the tanks, the workers, or not. Big Goose do manage to chase him away. The Yamatos do get quite a bit. And GogojOey didn't get that much damage done. Look at the workers count.
Yeah. You know what's weird about Yamato? I feel it's very unintuitive that it doesn't do splash damage. Because it looks like a giant big ball of fire and it just explodes.
There's nothing wrong with my motto.
And it just... What?
There's nothing wrong with my motto.
What's your motto?
My motto?
Your motto?
You said there was something weird about my motto.
No. About Yamato.
Yeah, what about my motto?
That's splash
My motto is don't let your overlords get taken out like that.
Yeah, and the big oops are proving quite effective.
They're oofing.
So far, they haven't died so far, but I don't know.
They have not. There are warps available.
Nice jump away.
There's a lot of mutalisks, but the warps. Oh, one of them not getting out in time.
The other one will escape. So I don't know. They're pretty even right now. These two players. GogojOey is on a fifth base. Azure has managed to establish the third base. Didn't take too much damage from the attack on it. Is going to establish a fourth. The Mutalisks are out. The big oofs are still alive mostly. Thors are on the way to defend against the Mutas. They're actually not fixing the battle cruisers. And this Grapples will be able to take them out. And they
don't really need them. We'll see. There are some cyclones here to provide some extra anti-air, but did he take out a battle cruiser?
No.
Seems like
only one.
Only one. When was that? Was that earlier or?
No, the one that died, that's the one from earlier. These two are still alive.
Right, okay. But there were three there, right?
You made three.
Oh, wait, okay. Yeah, okay. I understand.
See,
I remember when the battle cruiser died.
My lack of memory is contagious.
Died. I remember now when the BC died. Where were you when BC died?
Was here, eating
drawer pizza
biscuits, eating drawer pizza.
Alright, the ARB from GogojOey is starting to come in.
Yeah, but there's not a lot of angles that they can use. There's a lot of anti-air for Terran here.
I feel like GogojOey would probably be better off just building up his forces and consolidating. Yeah, there's a bit of a drive-by. I was a little surprised that Azure didn't have Blue Flame, but I think he was as well. So
yeah, because I was thinking, wow, man, they probably have Blue Flame. And they were like, why do they have Blue Flame? And then I was like, oh, it just started it. Yep, everyone was surprised. To the surprise of everyone, these aliens don't have Blue Flame. I mean, to be fair, in mitigating some circumstances, this game has been pretty active so far. This has not been... it's only been 13 minutes since the beginning of the game. It's already been back and forth quite a bit. As you're trying to poke in different places here, turn to multi-prong.
Yeah, that's why you gotta surround these Hellions that will not be able to make it out of there.
The other
All of
Hellions
them
are
can
just
go
standing
down.
around. They haven't been poked. This is not a
Well, they're trying.
two-prong, multi-prong. It was just a prong.
Well, it was 2 prongs, but one of the
Where
prongs
does
was
one watch
delayed.
come from?
Wait, what?
There's a roach here. Gogojoey
Yeah.
is shooting to roaches.
Yeah, that's the what you want versus mech, Roach Ravager. Not sure if that's necessarily what you want versus
Oh, the
DC mech, but it's usually what you get versus mech.
Gogojoey doesn't sit him.
Are you okay?
I thought he was going to jump on the battle cruisers and attack them, but no, he was not. He was just chilling. This is what happens when sloths become zergs. When the zergs assimilate sloths as an animal to the collective. They just sit there. Everyone just sits there. It does nothing. That's a lot of Thors on the ground there.
They are on the ground, but there's not a lot in the air.
Fourth base.
The enemies
Spines
started
to defend,
coming in
but
with
not
the
really
rest of the corruptors. Where's the warp? And there is
Oh,
the
he's
warp
not
of
paying
one of them. Yeah, sure.
Both
Yes, his
battle cruisers
head's
are going
tight.
down
His
for pretty
mind
much nothing.
focused. Pretty much. Ooh, that's a good
Oh,
position to
Zerg
bile
doesn't
down
care.
onto the mineral line. That's a good position to bile onto the mineral line. That's a good position to bile onto the mineral line. Gogojoey! Are you not listening to me?
Go, Joey, go, 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 go. Oh, but there's a bit of a choke here, and the tanks are sieging up from behind.
Oh, the Thors.
This force, but the Thors are getting surrounded.
Yeah, and the Thors are actually focused on the Corruptors and not the ground army. Azure has just
Azure's
lost
army-
basically everything. Look at the army supply. And now the Brute Lords are getting morphed. This could be the beginning of the end.
This could be the middle of the end. This could be even the ending of the end if Azure can't really remake this army quickly. He's making tanks and liberators and some more Hellions. That's not going to be super helpful against these Brood Lords. Blue Flame Hellions
just
finally
about what's going
getting
on.
something done, but it's a bit too late now. Look at that. Azure has so many workers, but that means he can't max out on army. I mean, it helps
You're right.
that it helps that the unit and he's playing.
Yeah,
mech,
you're right.
So, you know, so is
Really
be
doesn't want to
starved
have
for
too
supply.
many. Yeah, it really doesn't want to have too many SCVs. Wants to be relying more on mules when it comes to minerals. But it looks like an engagement is going down. That's a lot of tanks. And a lot of... Actually, no, that's not that many Thors. I was
Yeah,
going to say
to
that's
get
a
the-
lot of Thors, but that's not that many.
Yeah, I know. Alright.
Yes, the
most of
Thors are starting to go down.
One Thor
And they're
remains.
all
No,
down.
all down.
There's still Liberator, which is doing its best to chase away the Brute Lords. But now,
Raptors are
where
gonna
is
kill
the
it. There's
anti-air?
Very little anti-air.
There is basically no anti-air. Azure trying to take advantage of the fact that these Brute Lords are very slow and trying to go into another position, but Gogojoey does manage to catch these tanks as they're starting to move. And
Yeah.
again, what is here there to defend for Azure? Nothing.
There's nothing that can get under
If he still
this,
had those VCs, maybe.
Yeah, another Thor is going to go down here for this.
If he still had those VCs, it would have been better. But that's just not the case right now. Even more Brute Lords are starting to get morphed in. This is basically a war of attrition.
Gogojoey can just go pure Brood Lords at this point.
Pretty much. Well, he does need a few Corruptors for the libs, but
Yeah.
GG is called. Gogojoey is our next finalist for
Yeah.
the Grand Platypus Open 23. We're not even at the finals. We're not even at the finals.
Yeah. And before we get to the finals, let me remind you that we do have a Matcherino link, ! Matcherino in chat. We'll send you to that site where you can input the code GPO23. That's Grand Platypus Open 23, and that will add $1 to the prize pool at no monetary cost to yourselves. And if you do want to add money to the prize pool with monetary cost to yourselves, that would be greatly appreciated. And we'll go to these two players. Gogojoey and Miomaika will be battling to see who has more championships. Miomaika currently with 2 championships. Gogojoey is 4. And we shall take a 5-minute break before the final. So enjoy this time. We shall show you clips of our streams and casts gone by. It'll be, call it a duct tape. It's really fun. It's really
Go
enjoyable.
to our YouTube channel if you want the entire library.
Yeah. So don't go anywhere unless it's to, hydrate your hydras, which is very important. Stretch your roaches. It's also very important. And drain your disruptors. It's also, kind of essential. You can do that during the break, but everything else is forbidden. Do not go anywhere.
What?
Because if you do, I will not forgive you.